As the 2023 elections enters its day 3, Nigerians are concerned about the delay in the collations and the announcement of the result. According to economists, politics and economy are interconnected. Now, in a democracy, elected politicians will have to govern and formulate the policies which drive socio-economic development, and whoever emerges the winner in the Saturday, February 25th polls will direct the affairs of the country for the next 4 years. And in this conversation, we take a look at the outcome of the elections and its impact on the economy. Mukhtar Mohammed is CEO of Finance with Mukhtar. He joins us via the phone now. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you on board.
Thank you. Happy election.
I mean, yes. Well, maybe I should say congratulations to you, being a Nigerian, and of course, the way election is going. I must say congratulations to you. Now, talk to us. What's your view and your assessment of the process of the election so far with regards to foreign observers who have a mind of investing in Nigeria after the election?
I think the thing about Nigerian election is normally the election just has to be free, and fair. And if other candidate does not accept the result, and they go to the court, and investors practically respond to that. So it's all about free and fair election for investors. The economic outlook for Nigeria is still the toast of investors all over the world. We just need a free and fair election and look at the direction of where the policy is going to move to.
But so the concern now, therefore, is that it has entered in the 3 now. This is the 3rd day. Saturday, Sunday, you have it, and it's expected that maybe before the day runs out, we should have the winner of this election. What message does this send? What feelings do you think this is sending, seeing that it has been delayed than the usual? Because usual, what you have is that when election holds on Saturday, by Sunday, you should have the winner.
Well, that shows the tight nature of this election. That's how a lot of people are keenly observing the election. If you see, the election have come with a little bit of some surprises in places that was stronghold of political party. It has not been equally spread like we normally see. So definitely, I think before you know that it's just between 2 candidates, this is the first time we're having a third force coming in. So I'm not surprised, and not to forget that INEC had some technical issues that have to do with their server yesterday, and so that led to they didn't read out any result yesterday. It was shifted to today by 11 o'clock. So it's a good thing, and if you look at what we are seeing now, some of the senatorial elections results that we've heard declared officially by INEC is showing signs of a mixed house, and it's not business as usual.
But did you think the IREFs that they complain about, do you think that it will affect, the confidence that investors, Nigerians have in INEC, really? Will they affect anything at all?
I think it will. Nigerian politicians will always capitalize on any issue and then take advantage of it. That's where I think whether influencing the numbers, I don't really know, because Nigerians were very vigilant with the result we've seen in Lagos already, which is technically the stronghold of APC, and with the result just released a moment ago that says that the party lost the Lagos State senatorial. They lost the presidential, the election in Lagos, the presidential election, and also we've had there also losses in the Federal House of Representatives election in the TLSA local government. So definitely, it's looking good for the.
So can you say, yes, for the APC to have lost election in its stronghold in Lagos to Labour Party, Does it, create a kind of, or send a kind of message that this election can be peaceful with regards to, stability of the economy, and of course that positioning the economy for attractiveness, or to attract, investors to come into the country?
Exactly. I think for APC to lost Lagos State, no matter the margin, is their stronghold. It's one state that they were very sure that they were going to win, and the permutation has never been that they will lose Lagos State. It sends a message also to Nigerian politicians that the people are beginning to take their stance in everything that concerns governance. The result might not go the way we all wanted it to go, but again, the good thing is that we are sending a message to the politicians that it's not business as usual.
For you, what is key in the conduct of the election? What is key for you? If just the run-up to election, let's talk about even the road to election day. So what do you think is key for you, from the campaign, to strategies put in place, their manifesto put in place by each of these candidates? So what is key for you?
I think in terms of campaign, they really didn't. What we see is them going to places and just singing and dancing. They didn't really show any do their manifesto. I think the only place we saw them talking about manifesto and what to do was actually when they meet in the private sector. In my own side, the economy, they met with the private sector and they gave a blueprint of what they want to do. But when you go to a campaign, you just see them singing and dancing, especially some of the two leading parties, the APC and the PDP. So, but when you look at the manifesto, like I've said before, I'll say it again, the three leading presidential candidates have a very good economic blueprint for the nation. Hopefully, they will hit the ground running. Whoever of them they comes to the seat of power. I have said it, the economy will benefit from any of the presidential candidates that comes to power.
Okay. Let's look at peep into the future now. Let's assume you have candidate of this political party who has won an election, and we have a president in waiting already. So what should we be looking at? In terms of policies, setting up cabinet member and economic team to perhaps start preparing to take over power May 29.
Like I said, I expect them to hit the ground running. Like the two leading political parties, I know they already have the economics team in place. That's what they've always told us. But politics is different. When you are campaigning and when you get to power, sometimes the strategies change in the fact that sometimes you begin to say who was the person that actually brought you, work towards you being in power. So we begin to see issues like that. But outside of that, I think they have their teams ready. If they can hit the ground running, I'm telling you, the economy is going to benefit from it. Hopefully, I believe they should hit the ground running, and I expect them to come with teams, not just teams of politicians, but of technocrats, of people that private sector driven people that run business, people that have pedigree, not because you helped me to win an election, then you must be the minister for finance, or you must be the minister for planning. For me, that's what I want to see in this election going forward.
Okay, I think a good place to leave it. Thank you so much for your time, Mukhtar Mohammed, CEO of Finance Week. Mukhtar, we appreciate you for sharing your thought with us.